Uh-oh, Susie's been spending. Always worries me.
This wasn't bad, I only ordered it the day before yesterday. I think the birds will be pleased. Solar power water pump for the bird bath.
Ah.
And it's a lily pad.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's take that off.
Makes the sound of a frog.
Oh, maybe it does.
Is that a frog? Sounds like a frog or a toad or something. Alright, should we go and try it?
Yeah. It might be alright.
It's making a funny noise, but it doesn't seem to be doing a lot.
Lean over it and have a look. Maybe because it's not charged up yet or something. Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's all it needed.
It's just to keep the water moving.
Yeah. Stop it greening up, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh well. And that won't frighten the birds, so yeah. I'll have a look later, see if it attracts them or not. Well, exciting times here in Coulonges. We have a new addition to the herd. A little calf.
Another one.
Oh, and there's another one in the distance. That's two. So they're multiplying. The farmer's just come in to check on them. So I wonder how many more we'll get. And off they go. You may recall in an episode far, far away, this area here right by the gate, and I'm going to use this as a parking space for my van. And the reason I haven't done anything up to now is because I need to compact all this. But finding a whack plate for hire has been very, very difficult. Anyway, I've managed to source this one now, after weeks of trying, and I've got it for the day, so I need to whack this down, but there's some quite big stones in there which are far too big, so I'm going to smash those up with a sledgehammer, which was why I repaired my sledgehammer recently, because I knew I had to do this. Right, okay, so that's what I need to do. First of all, smash it up, and then obviously there's a lot of weeds growing here. I need to take them out. Susie spotted these flowers yesterday and said, I really like these flowers. In fact, there's a bee on one of them. So I think she wants to try and save them. I don't know what they are, but she'll no doubt come up with a name for them. So I probably need to get these out first.
Right, so these have come up in the pond in the last couple of days. It's called a grape leaf anemone. I don't know if they're weeds or not, but I like them, so we're going to dig them up before we fill all this in.
Well, that's not a bad start. It's compacting down fairly nicely. I've removed a couple of the big stones out of here. A lot of the stones in here are a little bit large, but it's okay because I'm not building a patio or an extension or anything like that. I'm just parking my van on it. So it's coming along nicely, but I've had to stop because it's now lunchtime. No power tools during French lunchtime, 12 till 2. So all noisy work has to stop, but that doesn't mean I have to stop. So I now need something to fill over the top of this. And originally I thought about putting some gravel down, but actually over in the meadow is our donkey shelter. And if you remember, quite a while now, a few months ago, the roof collapsed. Well, a lot of those tiles have smashed. So I might as well put these down and then go over it with the compactor, and that'll break them down even further. They're no use for anything else really, so might as well use them here. So I've got to go over to the meadow and get them. Fortunately the cows aren't in the field. They were this morning, but they're not now, so I'm safe to go over there. Right, so I've come over to the meadow, and well, hasn't got any better, I'm afraid. But of course a lot of these are broken up. Some of them seem to be complete, so obviously I'll salvage the ones that are complete, but the broken ones I might as well use. The difficulty is I can't get my trolley in here, so it's not going to come under there, so I'm just going to have to carry them around, I'm afraid. But there you go, bit of a lengthy old job, but I'll start now. Don't know whether you can see in the distance there, but there's a few of the cows and they're looking they're looking in this direction, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for them. Yeah, I'll have to make a hasty retreat if they start coming into the field. Well, the good news is it's raining. The bad news is I'm working outdoors. But I can't complain, we waited weeks for this. whilst I'm here, as long as I don't touch anything, I think I'm reasonably safe. I'm going to show you where our fourth wagon wheel is. It wasn't in a very good state, but it's in a bit of a worse one now. So it's probably not going to be salvageable, but the spokes are all there, so I may be able to recreate them or something as a long-term plan. So I have 3 wheels plus this one. And I have the makings of a hay wain in the barn, so one day maybe, one day.
How are you getting on?
Yeah, not bad.
It's looking like hard work. Looks like hard work.
Yeah, it is a bit, but it's got to be done. Got to clear it, and that process starts here.
Yeah.
So that's another load. Risk the barbed wire. I've got cuts all over me.
How many loads is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you're caught. Yeah.
I've done about 9, I think.
Have you?
I need a cold drink. Yeah. It'll look nice actually once that's compacted down.
Good way of recycling all the stuff we don't want.
Well, it's free, isn't it? So might as well. I reckon about 4 or 5 more wagon loads, and then I'll start compacting it, see how compacted it gets. Well, that's a pretty good day, really. I've lost count of how many barrow loads I brought over, but I'm quite happy that there's a few more needed in this last corner, but we've got quite a few of these tiles broken up and dotted around here, so I probably don't need to go over the road. Yeah, so that was a tough old one. I had a bit of luck with the compactor because I only had it for the day. The guy isn't local, he's about over an hour away, but he happened to be working in the area today, so he said if I went to him I could collect the compactor and have it for the day, but he messaged me to say he's got held over on this job, so he's here tomorrow, so I can have it tomorrow as well. So I'm going to compact these in the morning and they should squash down and break down to smaller pieces, and then should be able to get my van on, hopefully. Well, sadly, the compactor's got to go back. I would have liked it for another couple of hours to compact it even more. These tiles are breaking up under the weight of it, and they're getting smaller and smaller. But you know, I can do that with just tapping down on the sledgehammer. They're so brittle they'll break easy, and even driving the van on them. So I'm really pleased with that, and I think just over a period of time I'll come down here with the hammer and just start tapping away at them. They really will break very easy just under the weight of the sledgehammer. I don't even have to give it some force, so that's coming on nicely. Really pleased with that.
Most of these solar lights aren't working. I think some of them haven't got charged up because they've been in the shade where the plants have covered them. So these ones have got all wet inside. The batteries are no good. So I'm just trying to sort some out, deciding where they're going to go. You want to go outside? Oh, you two. Go on then. Do you want to go outside? You want to go out now, Max? Go on then. You can go. You want to go outside? Come on. Want to go outside? I'm not moving again. See, Lexi's got the right idea. Go in the other door. No, don't eat that. So I'm going to put those in a sunny spot and see if they charge up. If not, I'll try and get a new battery.
Now Suzie was having a little rummage around, putting a couple of things up in the attic the other day, and she came across this. And I don't know anything about it, but I assume there would have been a lid to go on it. It's very ornate, there's some nice detail. Let's see if I can, without blurring the camera. But I hope you can pick it up on camera, but that seems to have been spray painted with silver in places. Don't know why, but there's the bottom. I'll turn it the other way because there is actually a number on there, number 29. It's quite a heavy item. I don't know what metal it is, but it's gone a bit green. But I'm going to clean off this spray. I don't know why they've spray painted it. I can't particularly see any sign of any damage that might have been covered up, but it's definitely been spray painted. And there's some lovely detail, you know, it looks like some roses in the centre there. So, yeah, interesting. So if you've got any ideas, there's a couple of holes here and here. So would that have been for a handle of some sort? Although you've got your handles on either end. But I'd be interested to know. But anyway, I'm going to clean it up. So if you've had any thoughts on what it might be, what it might have been used for, let's have a look inside. Right, I'll get cleaning. Well, it is slowly coming off. I'm just revealing the metal underneath, but it's going to take some time, so I'll probably do that over the week. But yeah, strange. I don't know why they've painted it. I'm trying to see a sign of a repair that they may have done on it. Somebody's then thought, well, we'll paint it silver, but can't see anything obviously damaged. But it is slowly coming off. Anyway, we'll reveal all probably Wednesday or next week.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, and it is morning.
Hope you've enjoyed our vlog today.
Yeah, done a few bits this week. We've been quite busy actually, behind the scenes as usual.
It's been hard work in the heat again.
Yeah, it's been quite warm.
We had visitors at the weekend as well.
Couple of nights, so yeah,
that was nice.
That was nice, definitely. Right, so what did we do? We did the parking space for my van. I've just got to make those tiles a bit smaller, which is easy. I've already done some actually with the sledgehammer, just tapping down. So that's nearly there. You saved a couple of solar lights?
I saved a few.
Okay.
I've got to get some new batteries if I can for some of them.
Yeah, because a lot of these things, they've become throwaway items, haven't they, really? But just a little bit of effort, you can save them and give them another year or so, I don't know. That's worth doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The birds, they're a bit unsure about the water feature, but they are going in there. But I think they've taken a few days to get used to it.
They land on the bowl and then they look and think, oh, I don't know what that is, and fly away.
Yeah, but gradually there's more and more of them coming back to it, so that I'm sure that'll be fine. And this Susie found, so I'll clean it up this week. It's going to take a little while because it was a bit stubborn, but it will come up.
It's quite heavy, and I don't know what metal it is.
No.
But somebody's sprayed it silver at some point.
Yeah, bizarre, really. It's a nice piece. So if you've got any ideas what it might have been for?
I think it might have had a lid, but it's got a hole either side here. Something pivoted on it, I think. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Maybe it was two lids. You know, one spot. I don't know. Whatever.
We might find them somewhere.
Yeah, they're probably up there, the lid or lids or whatever they are. So if you've got any thoughts on what that would be used for, let us know.
Aladdin's lamp.
Aladdin's lamp. Well, sort of. It's lovely. It's really ornate, actually. So I'll hopefully be able to show you that Wednesday or next Sunday all cleaned up. And I'd like to thank Julie and Brian and Kathy, who bought us some coffees this week. So very generous. Thank you.
So we actually bought another shelving unit, didn't we?
We did buy another shelving unit, and it's up.
Yeah. So
and you're still
looking quite organised.
It's very good, and you've still got a little bit more organising to do, but you're generally getting there, aren't you? So that's good. That's just good for the soul, getting tidy.
Finding things I forgot I had.
Yeah.
And then wondering why I brought them with me.
Yes, we seem to have a lot of British electrical plugs and
extension leads
and why we bought them with us, spares and fuses.
Jars and bottles.
Jars, yeah, for jarring things up. Anyway, things you do. And thank you to our patrons again. Thank you for your support. It's really wonderful. And thank you to all of you for watching some ads. It all
really helps.
Yeah, and we should get up to 4,000 with this vlog. We thought we might have done it off the midweek one, but I think today we'll hit 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to subscribe, please press the subscribe button, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. In case you're wondering,
you don't have to sign up to anything.
You don't have to sign up to anything. It just ensures that you get hit the button, hit the notification bell, and then you get notified every time we do a video. So yeah, it'd be lovely if you could. Thank you.
So we'll see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday it is.
Bye.
Bye.
Enchanté.